Good evening all. Hope we are all doing well. Just looking around because it looks a little bit bright there. I'm watching the stream back on my phone and it is glitching like crazy. Is that the same for everybody else, or is the stream looking and sounding good? Is the stream fine, or is it being pretty awful there? I'm just trying to judge, because on my phone it looks like it's absolutely awful, but, and that's watching the actual YouTube stream, and it's just glitching like crazy. But Streamlabs, everything here saying it's perfectly fine. Anybody seeing any difference? Are we actually live, first of all? I should have actually checked that. On my phone, obviously we are, so I'm on YouTube watching that stream. Everybody else picking it up okay? Looks like it's all good. Strange. Did the intro glitch there, you know, the countdown on the clock on the screen? Did the intro glitch and lag there, or was it fine? Craig, how we doing? Appreciate everybody being in chat so early on as well, by the way. Bama, John, James, and Craig there as well. Live with picture tonight as well. That makes all the difference, doesn't it? Strange. I can't work it out, but there we go. Right. I have no idea what this race needs to look like in terms of strategy or anything like that. I have absolutely no idea. This race is going to be either absolutely tremendous or absolutely awful. It'll be one or the two. Now, what I've stupidly done, we think that I might have COVID. It's not going to stop me streaming, but we think that I might have COVID. My chest is, I am so out of breath. It's unbelievable. And quite literally, talking is a bit of a challenge. And I keep losing my breath and having to cough. Point in case. Now, what I've stupidly done, thinking to combat it, alongside an inhaler. I've never needed an inhaler before, but I actually pinched one off my mum when I was round there today. I was like, Mum, you've got really, really bad asthma, don't you? Can I have an inhaler? And now I've got one of these like patches things here, and then I've rubbed loads of Vicks, is it Vicks? Vapor Rub underneath it. And now I can't breathe for Vapor Rub. So this can only end badly, I would say. My eyes are already running. Hey, dearie me. Right. If you see me taking deep breaths, it's because I've absolutely lost it. I literally cannot breathe very well at all. Now, one thing I forgot about this race, a little bit similar to last night's British Heart Foundation race, is that I totally forgot the track was in reverse. So when I looked at it earlier, and I thought, alright, yeah, that'll be as sweet as you like. I'm looking forward to that one. That should be good. I'll jump on about 7ish, half 7ish, get a little bit of practice in, see what kind of quality times we might be looking at, and crack on. Then I was running a little bit late, and I didn't actually schedule the stream until quite literally about 15 minutes ago. Then I realised it was in reverse, and I thought, oh dear, I've now going to be a little bit out of practice for this one. But it's weird. I know the track, obviously, the other way around, or the normal way around, pretty well. And I think a few people will be caught out by the... Oh, I think a few people will be caught out by the track being this layout. So you never know, we might be not necessarily okay, but we might get away with it. Right, now I'm on the medium tyres. going for the aggressive strategy while I learn the race. But I'm realising already that it's probably a case of fuel saving on a set of hard tyres. And I'm also, the bit that was a bit surprising from Polyphony is that they have reintroduced tuning into the race. Now we see someone there doing 1 lap on the hard tyres. So maybe he's looking to actually fuel save and be sensible on a set of mediums. That's not going to help. So they've reintroduced tuning. We'll absolutely write this race off as a practice. But they've introduced partial tuning allowed. So you are always allowed to do brake balance. But now suspension and also gear ratios. Which makes things somewhat a bit more challenging. And I imagine that most of the fields in these races will be split between those who have done tuning and know what they're doing versus those who haven't or have no clue. We will probably be in the bottom field, bottom half of the field. But we'll try and enjoy it while we go. Track limits as well. So this is the interesting one here. We see how much time that we're losing on the straights. I presume we need to up our game in terms of a bit of tuning. Start to try and get ourselves a bit of an understanding in terms of those gear ratios. They're going to be the biggest difference, I think. Try and work out our line and our limits there. Oh, clearly we didn't know our limits. We went over track limits, which I wasn't aware of. How can you have track limits in a tunnel? Surely enough the walls of the tunnel is the track. Oh, down on the power too early. Managed a 2:04 for qualifying. Wow. That's Adam was absolutely bossing the lobby all night, and that was what Adam had, 2:04. Don't think anyone got that close to him, to be fair. Yeah, did you try it in the Lexus? If you managed that in the Lexus, then wow. A few of us were in the Lexus and really struggled more than we thought we would do. I don't even know if it was a tyre wear issue, because all throughout the race, that NSX just seemed pretty unstoppable. I thought it was just Adam, but then the Lexus did seem to struggle all round in comparison. I'm trying really hard not to cough or lose my breath. Mostly, probably when Carlos sets time off the pace. If I set time off the pace, you kind of go, well, it could be the car, but it probably is him being a bit of a div. But yeah, when Carlos was off the pace, then definitely knew that it was maybe lacking just a little bit on that particular track. Oh man, braking just a touch too heavy into some of these corners. Oh! Hodgson with a good move there. Yeah, you see how far off the pace we are. We're in the slipstreams here. Just got absolutely no hope. Oh! Into the wall. Hold on to it. That'd be a great little section once you get that nailed down and quick round there. Oh, into the wall again. But yeah, look forward to seeing. Whoa, look forward to seeing the rest of the season unfold in the Group 2s, because that Lexus is pretty strong. But just that track was partially down, obviously super heavy on tyre wear, but I don't know exactly what it is. The NSX I've never driven much either as well. The GTR is normally the car for me, but I know that the GTR would feel a little bit more feel like maybe you can carry a little bit more speed through the corners, perhaps. It feels like there's a touch more downforce there, but and maybe there's a touch more acceleration out the corners, but that's what makes the GTR easier, much easier to spin, for sure. And the NSX I was kind of assuming would maybe be a little bit similar, more so to do with the fact that I assume, you know, being a mid-engine car, that it's going to unsettle the same way that the NSX itself does. Group 2 or not. But somehow or another, it was built so perfectly to just get round the types of degrees of corners that that track had. Like you say, John, when all three of us, and let's not forget John is absolutely rapid as well, of course, when all three of us are not managing to be anywhere near close, all in the same car. Oh, sorry, Racing Turtle. Take the place back, my friend. That was absolutely my fault. However, you did have a penalty. I will still give him the place back. Where's he gone? Oh, I've done it again. Racing Turtle, I do apologise. Please forgive. Track limit. Oh! Now we're getting hit. Karma. Karma strikes us. Don't think the Ferrari likes being short shifted, does it? Maybe he's not had to fuel save as much. Oh, both of us hit the wall. Oh, he hit another wall. The second wall, that was a little bit less forgiving. Oh, that's track limits, definitely. Oh no, the understeer. Taking that one too quick. Yeah. Which one are they in again? Is it one of the Mercs? I've forgotten what manufacturer their car is. But yeah, it's one of the older ones, isn't it? Where it was just all about speed and no brakes. Yeah, racing every Sunday for the next 6 weeks now. 7 consecutive weeks. Round 1 obviously last night. And yeah, I can't remember which one's next. Santa Croix next, and then after that I definitely can't remember. But in the list somewhere we got Le Mans, we got Brands Hatch, we have Dragon Trail. Is that that might be Gardens as well? Is it? Yeah, and then if we're doing an actual or a one during the race and it interferes with some actual real life racing, i.e. the F1, and we just miss that weekend unless it's convenient enough to do so. Right, this has been a simply horrific race. I need to practice, but I also need to look at tuning. Oh, they went with the old Lexus. Aha. Is that what it is? I don't know why I was looking. I was looking at the number, the name of the model, and I assumed that it was like a Merc or something. Couldn't think what it was. In the old Lexus. How did theirs compare to ours in that race? I didn't actually see then. Should we get a phone call made to the team bosses and ask for an older car? This guy's got no fuel left. Larry was 5th. Oh yeah, he was because we thought we were going to be able to chase him at one point, didn't we? And then he was a couple of places above us. And what was also the issue? It said that he'd gone into the pits and then he just never came out. Which I thought we were going to have that same kind of cloaking issue that we had on oh, it's going to be track limits as well for the pit lane. I thought that it was going to be one of the same cloaking issues that we had at Watkins Glen in the championship the other year. He did. Oh, he did come out and it was invisible and... Oh, right, okay. No glitch. It looked like a glitch on my screen, definitely. Crossing pit lanes. There we go. Oh, understeer straight into the wall. That makes sense. The car was faffing about, as John kindly put it, before he retired. Right, okay. That makes sense. Now I'm too busy looking at the screen. Ah! We're basically trying not to get timed out here so that we can actually complete the lap. I think I might struggle with Daily Race C, to be honest. We need a setup though. We need to look at a good setup for around here. It's mostly just the gears ratios that I'd be worried about. Oh, everyone's waiting for us. Oh no. Right then, so it looks like a little bit of tuning is needed. What are we going to do for that tuning? That's the question. What can we try and do? We'll stick with the Ferrari for now. I was going to say all of that will be there. Customizable gearbox. Right, cool. Get off. It's probably mostly a case of practice, other than as opposed to tuning, but let's put what's this called? Valley Highway, Grand Valley. Oh, come on. Right, so we best do the actual tuning on the daily race. Oh, it mustn't save it then if you edit this, so that's fine. What can we change then? Suspension, differential gear. Suspension and differential gear. Right, okay. Ah, okay. I read that wrong, and when I was quickly looking at it, I thought it was actual. I thought it was actual transmission that you are changing. So I take that back. Right, okay. So it's a little bit closer than what I thought it might be then. I feel like I'm doing an idiot thing if I decide to just... I hope that's actually changed the settings. Yeah, it has. Cool. Hazard, how we doing? Hope we're all well, buddy. Good to see you back in here. Thanking you very much. We'll say a quick, warm welcome to any new faces on the channel currently, because we are day 15 in. That even makes sense. We are 15 days in to our 31-day live streaming challenge, and that means we're obviously almost halfway through. We are indeed getting there, and we've had a few new faces join the channel over the past couple of weeks, so that's been amazing to see. Really appreciate it. If you're new around here, please, excuse me, if you're new around here, please first of all say hello in the chat, and if you don't mind, drop a like and a subscribe on the channel if you haven't done so already. Oh, you know, broke into that one, didn't we? It goes a long, long way, honestly, to supporting the channel. You've got no idea. Right, considering most of this track is pretty much about exit speed, my limited knowledge on tuning tells me we want a little boost of torque. We can try and get our, not necessarily our foot down earlier, but get some power out of the corners just that little bit earlier. I am noticing the car being a little bit harder to turn. I did reduce anti-roll bar as well, but I could have, yeah, probably should either put that back where it was and just stop messing about, I think. And normally, for any new faces that doesn't know the score, during our qualifying time, we're a little bit short on time for this one, but we definitely will the next. We like to play a little game, so if you guess my qualifying time correctly for the daily race, and you get all 3 decimal places correct, then you win a free t-shirt from the merch store. So stick around, because the next quali session that we do will be your chance to win a free t-shirt from the merch store. If that's not good enough reason, I don't know what is. Because watching me race, that definitely ain't a good enough reason. But free merch, that's a good enough reason, I say. Right, I thought it was going to be a 157 there. Sadly not. We still had a few more 100 metres before we crossed the line. You should just be able to do that without actually braking, just dropping down to 5th, I'd imagine, as we did there. 4 tenths up, 5 tenths up. Simon, how we doing, mate? Hope we're all good. Way. Adam, good evening, mate. There he is. How we doing, buddy? Right, we'll be starting absolutely right at the back of the grid again, I imagine. We might as well start on the mediums and try and have a couple of laps fighting our way through, if we can do, because we are going to struggle if we go on the hards. It's going to be a pretty disappointing undercut strategy when at the end of the race we realise we've overtaken nobody. We'll have a few new faces watching tonight, I'm sure. A few new subscribers over the past few days, which I absolutely love to see. So please do say hello in chat if this is your first time on a stream, or if you haven't already said hello in chat and you've been on a few times. We'd love to give you a shout out. Give you a shout out. Like this is some sort of like major national radio show. I would love to say thank you is what I meant to say, not give you a shout out. Shout out sounds a bit patronising, doesn't it? KP, how we doing? Hards are mandatory, it's a no stop, a fuel saver. Absolutely right, I totally forgot about that on the last race. We realised that when we finished 30 plus seconds behind everybody. That's going to be 2 races that we write off in tonight's stream then. What a waste of time. Appreciate you letting me, or reminding me though, KP. We'll try and push on then, shall we? Someone did do 1 lap on the hards and then pushed on the mediums, to be fair. On the last race, a couple of people pitted. And they still finished ahead of me, but that's because I binned it so many times. So we'll try and push on here, see if we can make up any inroads as a bit of fun for the stream. Oh, yeah, take some avoiding action there, didn't we? Get the big V cut out of there. Missed the last race. That was probably for the better, mate. I wish I did as well. It were awful. Definitely need to whack a bit more of that old anti-roll bar on. Someone's into the wall. Oh. Right, we'll have that. Good stuff. Oh, that might be the track limits there, I've just realised. The actual white line. How didn't I spot that before? Oh, being hit. Remember to hit the like, absolutely. If you haven't done so already, please, please do. Oh, there's someone trying the opposite of what we're doing. Starting on the hards first. One stop, quick pit stop, early doors. Loads of people getting this one wrong. Oh, I've got to brake early. Oh, what's happening with this guy? What did he hit there? Oh, God, he's turned in on me there. I don't think either of us knew where each other were there. Oh. Oh. What did that guy hit? It looked like he hit one of the meter boards. Marker boards. What's the word I was looking for there? Marker boards. That's all it looked like he hit when he spun. Blitz in front of us here. Good driver, this guy. I'm going to get to the inside and round this time. Didn't manage it on the last lap. We absolutely do this time. Should have had this guy on exit there, drove straight into him. Right, the bit that I'm missing or not understanding is how everybody is still being so much quicker, and yet I'm the one that's meant to be pushing and getting all the overtakes because everyone else is on hard tyres and doing a no-stop little fuel saver race. How's everyone else flying along? Definitely can gain time there once I nail that line. Oh, had to dodge out the way. Oh, it's killed us, that. I would rather dodge out the way and not ruin somebody's race than do what everybody else does and go, oh shit, I'm out braking. And do what everybody else does and say, oh, I've messed it up, but I'll just try and make it work. And I'll stick it into the corner, turn towards the apex, and just hope for the best. That's what everybody does when they're out braking. And now I... Excuse me. Now I have admittedly ruined my race, but that's only fair. I would have ruined my race and somebody else's had I just gone to the apex, so that's the way to do it. Make a guest appearance. We need to see you on track, James, definitely. Oh, bugger. Feel unwell all of a sudden. Hazard? Is that my bad driving? I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not very smooth through there because I keep second guessing where it is that we're actually going. Come on. Right, let's see if we can follow this guy. Clearly got himself a bit of pace. I think that's that race over, isn't it? Had some really bad races today. Well, that was definitely another bad one for us. I wonder what we do here. I wonder if I just need to sit and practice that one. Then we jump on to Daily Race B. What do we think? Pushing too hard, James, eh? Yeah, setup's well off. That's my problem. I need to get a good setup for the car. I also don't know if I'm happy racing in the Ferrari. I think I would rather be, if both cars can be equally quick, I think I would rather be in the McLaren. Remind me to stay behind you during racing. Yeah, mate, it's it can sometimes go wrong. Yeah, it's real for starters. Yeah, that's it. Look at that, Tidge with a 54. Nice. The Mazda's going to be strong round here as well. That's the problem as well. Straight line speed of that, but I just don't like the understeer of the front wheel drive cars in general. But that one felt particularly bad if you're an idiot like me and just don't know how to drive smoothly and can only plant it. Yeah, practicing the McLaren. We'll jump in the McLaren for a couple of laps. It is just setup that I need to work on though. Well, it's not. I obviously need to work on driving quick for starters as well. There's easily a couple of seconds that I should be improving on. I do much prefer the McLaren. Definitely. Yeah, I almost took out John twice yesterday. Honestly, that was two seriously genuine mistakes there. That was not... oh, man. Slightly embarrassing. Look at this. Flying in the McLaren. I just know the McLaren way better than the Ferrari, I think. Look at it. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful. I had a nibble at Carlos also. I don't remember that one. I probably did. Alright. Not denying it. I'm just saying I don't remember. Right, need to be way more aggressive through there as well. Definitely a corner for a bit of time to be gained. This one's one of those weird, horrible kind of really early brakes. Ugh, awful. Still feel quicker in this than any of the laps, race or quali, that I did for in the Ferrari. I don't normally quite like driving the Ferrari. Careful of track limits there. Look at that, people have crossed the line already. This is how far ahead they are. It's going to be a 57, 58. Oh! British engineering, that's why I think the McLaren's better. Or maybe it's the fact that it's because the Ferrari is Italian engineering. Against a chavved up Fiat. Right, I think also watching some faster slaps will help. We'll go for one more though. Yeah, to be honest, the brake balance for me, genuinely, it does feel fine there. In the McLaren at least anyways. Maybe the Ferrari might have took some tweaking. Maybe felt like that needed to possibly go to the back. Oh, just too early on the power. It's alright, keep going. Yes, absolutely. Get your guesses in if you haven't done so already. Any new faces watching the channel that hasn't seen this, this is what we were talking about earlier. Get your guesses in for our fastest lap of this quali session. You've got to get all 3 decimal places correct, and if you do, you win free t-shirt from the merch store. Right, 5/10 up on our time. I'll be a 57. Yeah. Bam, I went with a 57.974. Luckily for us, I will say luckily, we were 2/10 quicker than that already. I only say luckily because it means we were faster than expected. Not that it means Bama misses out on a t-shirt. I want to change the car settings. Ah, right, okay. Oops. Keep another t-shirt. Yeah, anti-roll like feels fine for me. I don't feel like I want the car realistically any stiffer. I actually took the stiffness off in the Ferrari and then immediately regretted it. But any more than the Ferrari is definitely already a very stiff and rigid car. So I know any more on that would have been to its detriment. Well, genuinely everything just feels so much better in the McLaren. So then it's hard to, until we do quite a few laps, it's hard to know what we need to change. Because at the moment everything just feels mega in comparison. Except for that, I could have done that a bit quicker. Right, a bit slower on this lap. It's amazing the difference that it... Slight mistake, or I could have put my foot down just a touch quicker in that corner. It's amazing the difference that it really does make. Div. Oh, come on, man. Why would you do that? $57,568 is the guess from KP. Let's go. KP, where's your quali laps at the moment? I imagine a fair bit quicker. I'm still realistically learning this track, you know, in my defence, but right, had we crossed the line, that would have been a 57.578, half a tenth off our last one, but we got a penalty anyways. 666 is James, 57, 666. Let's go, 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 go. Right. We go again. Anybody else? Lap times in. Get them in. What's your guess is going to be? I'm much faster than you. I doubt that. Is that going to be track limits? I actually don't know. Ah! If I just get that exit right, there's like 2 or 3 tenths in there. And squeeze a 56.8 or so. Alright, or a 9 you'd say. It's more than I can be managing, clearly. 57.375. Right, let's see if we can manage it for this one then. This might be a fair... This might actually, might not cross the line now. To start quali for this lap. Yeah, I don't think we will. So close to the wall. That's like perfectly done there. Slight bit of understeer into that first left-hander down the hill. Nothing to really complain about though. Nothing wrong with B-rated, absolutely. Oh, you idiot. That's one way to mess your lap right up. What's our thoughts on how much quicker we would have been over the line there? Get your guesses in for that. That's one we'll never ever know. Yeah, KP, we were B-rated for ages. Just before we got onto GT7 did we actually get up to A. We got up to A+, and then that went sort of downhill a little bit. But and we're back down to A now. But to be honest with you, some of the best races was in the B-rated lobbies, to be honest, sometimes. Clean drivers. That's all you can ask for. No, don't say I'm still on the mediums. Don't say I'm still on the mediums. No! I've literally ruined every single race on this stream so far. We're starting on the mediums. What an absolute plonker. Oh. Everyone flying in. Don't get hit. Try. The aim was to not get hit. We got hit. Why am I getting so sick? This is why I'm getting so sick of the daily race lobbies right now. Jim says, racing online makes my blood boil. You and me both right there, mate. Oh, honestly. Give up. And give up. I will actually let myself get disqualified as well. Yeah, let's jump on to Daily Race B. Right, this is a shocking stream so far. What we got going on over here? G-Chan is more Group 3. Oh, advantage. I don't even know what to begin with here. Is the McLaren no good round here? It would really help me out if it was. The 4C. The 4C is always good round here. Someone has done alright in the 650. Someone's at least in like the top 70, 80 in the McLaren. We'll stick with what we know. Oh, honestly, man. Yeah, on James's suggestion, we're going race B. So we'll get three races in here, race B. Hopefully this is a little bit sort of better-ish. I don't think it was necessarily dirty racing there that got us, but it's just, yeah, everybody being stupid, trying to get all their overtakes done in the first lap. Yeah, runes are... excuse me. Honestly, I'm so sorry for coughing. I feel like I've apologised loads for it, but then I don't know if I've just said it in my head. If I haven't done, I can't apologise enough for how much I'm coughing. For those who missed it at the start, we think I might have COVID, so... not very nice, and I had it last year, and it absolutely... floored me, so this time around luckily hasn't been too bad, but just my chest is so bad. Whew. Trying to keep it together. Daily Race C should have full damage, yeah. I mean, well, if it did, we would have definitely been done for on a couple of those there. But, yeah, well, this is the thing. There was a couple of clips that I put up as well. Some of them might not have been posted just yet, but I put a couple of clips up from the some of the recent manufacturers' stuff from before Christmas, after Christmas, and, you know, they had full damage on in all of the Nations Cup and manufacturers. Actually, not Nations Cup, just the manufacturers' races, and that was with the intention of stopping all of the, you know, idiots basically driving like fools and resulting in crashing into you, and they would, you know, learn from their mistakes of crashing and have themselves quite a bit of damage. But what it actually meant was, for the most part, they were driving like idiots. They probably didn't care all too much, but it just damaged everybody else's cars and everybody else's race, so it did what it was meant to do, but it didn't have the effect that it was meant to have, I think. Yeah, and if your internet connection's poor, oh, that's also a killer, that, innit? In some of the lobbies. Sorry for coughing. That was a bit too ambitious there, wasn't it? It was a brave line. I have no practice, we'll just keep my distance this time. Same here, we've done about 2 laps. So I'm taking it easy, I think. I think Uncle Bob lost it behind us. Oh, a couple of people losing it. No! Who was that? How was that possible? How is that possible? That's alright, just 5 seconds off the pace. I think I'm going to have to call it a day after this one. This has been an absolutely awful stream as well, hasn't it? I'll do another daily race B after this one. Who's into the pits? Why is Bob in the pits? That's one way to take the final corner. .25. Still 2 seconds off the pace. Appreciate that, Bama, thank you. I think I'm more just conscious of the coughing because it's me doing it, and it's annoying me. I'll get past Franklin, yeah, hopefully, yeah. You settle back into the rhythm of a track like this fairly quickly, I would say. It just takes a long time and a lot of laps to get those final couple of tenths. Oh, that'll be track limits, that one. Most definitely. Oh! That was a horrific rejoin there. Luckily I ghosted. I just love binning it. Wouldn't you think? Right, I'm going for fastest lap this lap. How ambitious is that? Oh, I can't turn. Still got dirty tyres. Literally can't turn. Go, go, go. Well, so much happened in those 6 laps that I genuinely would think I'd just done a full Grand Prix round here. That is mental. Absolutely mental. I'd be interested to try the other cars around here, but the 650 for me is definitely the car I'm most comfortable with. So maybe on Thursday I'll get a bit more practice in before the stream and we'll do some other cars. We'll do the GTR and the 911. For sure, since they seem to be the cars of choice around there. Or we could jump in the GTR now, to be fair. The GTR wouldn't be too bad. If I took it easy. Oh, sorry, KP, I didn't see your message before. Well, that's it. Ran in the chat and behind you. I didn't... sorry, buddy, I didn't spot that message beforehand. Right. Let's try the GTR. Yeah. Let me double check I'm pronouncing the name correct again. Ren Semmel. Let me know if that's correct or not. Definitely try the GTR now. Come on then, we'll both give it a go. Or is Ren easier? Not the kitchen showroom place that we have here. That's what you need to be careful of with the GTR. That is not a bother in the McLaren. You can floor it in second and know you are comfortably safe. Not so much in the GTR. A little bit lethal. Oh, at least I got it right. At least I got the pronunciation right. We'll go with Ren though, so I keep it easy and I definitely don't mess it up then. Good to have you in chat again though, mate. Thank you very much. Stop, stop, stop. Go, go, go. My muscle memory is driving the Group 4 cars around here, where you're kind of on the power. Full beans a lot earlier and a lot heavier. And braking a fair bit later as well, so I've got a bit of getting used to be honest. Right, we'll have enough time for 3 laps. Get your guesses in. What will our fastest lap time be? If you guess correctly, all 3 decimal places, free t-shirt from the merch store. Excuse me. Yesterday I was trying my best to like mute myself before I knew I was about to cough, but I'm a bit worse today. Oh man, to be honest with you, actually the understeer in those slower speeds feels like I'm gonna have to slow this car down a lot more than what I was the McLaren. $23 treble 3 23,937 I think that one says. I was like half throttle there and I still spun the wheels. Track limits or not? Ah, it is as well. Oh, piss off, will you? Right, these are two daily race combos that are really starting to get the better of me, I would say. Right, I am not doing the GTR. Not now, I need a bit more practice in that. So let's jump in the McLaren. Come on. Ah, bugger off. McLaren, 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 McLaren. Just in time. No t-shirt tonight. Unbelievably awful as qualifying on all of the both the dailies tonight. We got a new face in chat there. Let me see if I can see that name. You're gonna have to help me with the pronunciation there, but saying hi everybody, or hi everyone I should say. I have no idea how that name is pronounced. Let me Google it. Or is it John James saying VK, that's easier. We go with VK. Oh, it's just gibberish, right? Okay, that makes sense. I was looking at that thinking, I don't even know what language that would be. Oh yeah, different lobby. Ren, good luck. Let me know how you get on in the GTR because I struggled there. I couldn't do it. I gave up. We'll go with VK. Hope we're all well, buddy. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. Really, really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. And for saying hello in chat. Welcome, welcome. We are 15 days into a 31 day stream challenge. So I now fully expect to see you in for the rest of them. You've been recruited. You're now part of the gang. We'll see you in the rest of the streams. We got another, what will it be, another 15, 16 to go. But at the moment I have COVID, so you have to excuse the coughing as well. I'm not normally this annoying or sound this awful, I promise, although I am a Geordie. Right, P14. Let's just try and not be so far off the pace this time round. To be honest with you, I think that in the race, the gear range of the McLaren just suits this track so much better. To be honest, of the McLaren and the Porsche as well, the GTR, I would say the gearing range doesn't quite suit it for this track. It makes it a little bit kind of, you're always on your toes, you're a little bit uncomfortable. You can try and be, I mean, second through there is just absolutely glorious. As is third through there, but you've got to be, I would say, in fourth at least in the GTR, unless you want to risk spinning it. We'll keep an eye out here because the Porsche is going to go to the inside. Hopefully it gives us loads of space. Oh my god, he actually does. First time tonight that we've been able to go side by side, almost, and be given space, left space, and race in the space. Oh shit, then I just did not do the... Oh my god, it's going to make me cough. And then I did not do the same for him. I didn't return the favour there. I almost moved right onto the brake and I was too busy looking back to see where he was. Whoa! Hello, buddy. Come on, you give me the space. No, not quite as clean, unfortunately, as our friend there in the Porsche, who I was just about to say, almost blocked for a second time. That was legit moving over to the racing line, nowhere near the braking zone that time, rest assured. Whoa! That's one way of taking this one. Someone with a questionable connection. Oh, oh, we got hit. I'm going all the way around the outside here. Oh, doesn't look like I need to. Oh, oh, it's all gone a bit unfriendly now. Someone else is gone. Right, try and close this gap. 2 and a bit seconds to the chap up front. Oh, idiot. Right, we're catching. Might have P7. Oh! Thought we might have had him on the exit there. But he parked it. Fair play. Oh. P7 from P40 ain't too bad. Wherever it was we were. That's not too shabby, I would say. I'm sure we will all agree. Seven positions up, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Right, should we do one more Daily Race C? Daily Race B, sorry, not Daily Race C. Another Laguna Seca. VK, at the moment we're streaming every single night in January, but that is doesn't happen every month or every year, for sure. But yeah, we're streaming normally every Monday night, and then when we do the British Heart Foundation, we sometimes stream that on the Sunday night as well. And I'm trying to get a regular night for a second stream where we stream ACC. So I need to work out what night that is going to be. Maybe I do the Monday and the Tuesday, or maybe it's a Monday and a Wednesday, something like that. A Friday night is always risky to do online racing, I find. So I might not be doing too much online racing on a Friday night. But yeah, maybe it's a Monday and a Wednesday, something like that. We need to Monday's definite. We need to find a second day for the ACC streams. Right, I'm gonna try the Vantage. Give the Vantage a go here. I used to absolutely love the DBR9. It felt so. It had so much rear downforce that it felt like a front wheel drive car, or at least it used to on GT Sport. Oh, that would be awesome, mate. If we see you in chat again, then I know that this stream hasn't been too bad, or I maybe haven't sounded too awful. But no, that'd be awesome, mate. We're slowly getting there. We hit 700 subscribers today, so we're still a really small channel, but it's growing. First 1,000 is always the hardest, and then hopefully from there it's supposed to get a little bit easier. It did do with my drum channel. Trying to just get that onto 10,000 now, so yeah, maybe so we could do open lobby. Open lobby might be or private lobby as you say, but like multiplayer lobby. Could be an option, couldn't it? Maybe do a little bit of daily races and then finish with an open lobby. I'd still like to get some dailies in. It's not all bad, but mostly it is bad. Mostly it absolutely is unbearable on a Friday night in the lobbies, especially when we were B rated. We were just getting onto some of the A lobbies. We found that some of the A drivers were some of the dirtiest that we raced against. Right, 23,458. Let's see if we can get this down. Oh, I'm liking the Vantage. I am quite liking the Vantage round here. Gotta say that. Such a shame we don't get to race this car more often in some of the daily combos. It's just never really up there. This is a sign of all things changing. 3/10 up. We might get down to the 22s here. Which can hopefully start to mean good progress, good time. Lost a lot of time on that exit there. 23,045. Get your guesses in. What will our fastest lap time be? We'll have enough time for 2 more laps here. Will we manage to improve our lap time or not? feel like I sound like a smoker. I've never smoked a cigarette in all my life, but I feel like it sounds... If I was put someone walking past me down the street, they'd be thinking that I smoke 100 a day. Right, Adam's saying 22.897. Bama's in with a 22.896. Right, let's see if we can do that. Let's go. I do quite like the Vantage though, gotta say it. Oh, I just realised, yeah, 22. No, 22. Yeah, 22.8. Why are we laughing at Adam's time? That's a realistic one. Don't be doubting me now. Okay, you can doubt me. Oh, you idiot. Bibby, how we doing? Hope we're all good, mate. Hope we're all good. There was a one of my YouTube shorts the other day featuring your good self. Oh, I've binned it as well. Oh man! I think I need to sit on this one off stream and just hammer out the laps. Yeah, Bibby. There's maybe it was a couple of weeks ago now, but YouTube short that went out. I think I crashed into you. But it's just funny because I'm like, oh no, Bibby! As I've either launched you off the track somehow or whatever I'd done, I can't remember. Almost a t-shirt. If we'd completed that lap, I reckon we could get down to the 22s. But I need to work on it a little bit. So just about to do the same race. Have you done? Yeah, hopefully you're in this one. Reese, have you done Daily Race C yet? And are you struggling with it as much as me? Because I am absolutely like stone dead last on that. Yes, it might have been. Yeah, it might have been Mount Panorama. Yeah, it might have been. It might have been. Not sure if you've seen it or not. There was one as well where a couple of weeks ago, it's been the most popular one on YouTube, at least in terms of views, where I kill Demo twice, I think. First one was legit by accident. I got punted by somebody. And then, and I'm like, that was not my fault, not my fault. And then I'd go straight into the back of him, into a braking zone. I'm like, that one was my fault. Oh, man. Right. Oh, there you go, baby. You are P2 and we are P6. P6 with that 23. That's not too bad. Bibby already down to the 22.7s. What's the serial? Is that the one where I killed Demo, John? Is that one? That was a funny one, that. And I think I titled that one like Demo Must Hate Me Now, and I kind of thought that he would know. I presume he knows that it was an accident, but sadly I've never seen him on stream yet. And I thought, oh, maybe the video might pop up on his YouTube, but I don't think he's seen it yet. In the same race, absolutely. Good luck, buddy. We'll see if we can catch up to you, but I very much doubt it. P2 just a little bit too far, I would say. But we'll see if we can just keep it on the road and see what happens. But we'll make this one the last one. I'm really starting to lose my breath now, to be honest. So we'll try and push on for this one, get a good result. We've got to aim for a podium when we're a couple of positions off it, or a few positions off it. So podium it is. Already lose one position, already get hit. That's a fantastic start. Lose 2 positions, even better. Luckily we managed to get one there. I say, I wasn't looking at the radar when I was turning there. I was just assuming that people weren't going to be idiots. I just had to put trust there. Right, let's try and keep pushing. Right, Bibby still in P2. Right, these two having a bit of a scrap yet. We're closing slightly down the straights to P1. I think Reese has gone for that one, has he? No. Frenchman's held on to it. .1. Don't smash the sausage. Trying, mate. Trying. New engine. Oh, lost loads of time there. Pretty much stalled it on the corner, look. How on earth did I outbrake that? Sorry, Nebu. Yeah. I'll take that penalty. I hope that's not damage for him. To be honest, I didn't actually outbrake there. I just hadn't been clever enough to think that I was trying to like V-cut the corners, go straight to the apex, cut back, and I stupidly didn't think that there was other cars on track there, that they would still be in the corner getting out, considering they've gone the longer way around. So that was my stupidity and just miscalculation there. Speaking of stupidity, yeah, it's just going to put me in no man's land for the rest of the race. Oh, someone's gone. That's exactly how I rejoined the track earlier as well. Oh, I'm into the pits here. No. No, how do you get it that wrong? How do you run wide and get it and end up that far off? And my wheel has slipped again. We got a bit of a wonky wheel now. Yeah. The wheel's gone wonky. Down to me binning it like an idiot, of course. That was absolutely horrific. That has to be one of the worst streams I think I've ever done in my entire life, which is a real shame because we had loads of new people recently subscribe. Oh, man. Right, let's have a laugh on Daily Race A to finish. No worries, Spammer. Catch you later. Let's do Daily Race A without any practice. How badly can this go? Right, we're going to need some practice here though. Oh, sport's hard. In a Maserati. Feeling like Andrew Tate driving a Maserati. Horrible car, yeah. Already agreed. Got no idea what we need on in terms of revs for traction control here. I'm considering just jump starting the whole race. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we got passed by everybody. Look and you shall find the carnage. Oh, cheeky short shift works like a treat. Mind you, I bet so does braking early. Jesus! Slow down! Oh, yeah, I was seeing that on the radar. Please get slowed down. Oh, thank you very much, gentlemen. I do appreciate it. Gifting the position. Oh, oh, the oversteer. Oh, oh. Make sure he keeps the position there. That was not an intentional hit. Oh! That one was, though. He's got no sympathy, this guy there. This chap in front of the Italian. Ha! He's just wiped him out. Pretty much for us there. That is wonderful. I would absolutely say that the Jerry there deserved that. Jesus! Oh, don't move! Don't move! I try going even further left to avoid hitting him. I've got your back. Me and the Spaniard fighting this one, yeah. I've got your back, buddy. I'll give you a nudge. Go on. You guess the braking zone. Get him! Yes! He's done it. He's took himself out in the process. He's a true martyr. Give this guy a medal. And thank him for his service. Oh, short shift really does make a big difference in this thing. Mind you, so would a set of racing, proper racing tyres. This guy's gone to the inside. He's absolutely not going to make the braking zone. Somehow that guy did. He flew over the apex there. Nicely done, pal. Oh, that wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Who hit me? This feels like a longer race than Daily Race B. Ha! Can't even get slowed down. Surprised I haven't been killed. Well, we came close many times, didn't we? Oh my god. So impossible to drive this thing. Fair play. We're actually going to finish last. Considering we were at P4, how on earth did we end up finishing last? Can't even race that one, get that one on the line. Oh my god. It's like being in a classroom full of naughty kids, isn't it, Daily Race A? And somehow you're stuck in the middle, like being the one that's the well-behaved child. That's what it feels like. Alright then, hopefully everybody still enjoys the stream. That's not been my greatest of streams, probably one of the absolute worst all in all. But hopefully it wasn't all too bad, and maybe I'm focusing on the negatives too much. But we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing ACC tomorrow again. Carrying on, trying to push forward with our little career mode. So that should be good. Wednesday night is Nations Cup. Thursday, what am I doing on Thursday? Thursday we will be doing, was going to be Daily Race B, so we'll probably stick with that unless I can get on track with Daily Race C and what's going on over there. Friday we'll do a little bit more of the dailies on Gran Turismo, then an open or closed lobby, but an open lobby. Saturday will be Nations Cup again, and then Sunday British Heart Foundation. So that will be a pretty solid week, and then we should be up by that point, I think, 21 days out of our 31-day streaming challenge. So hopefully everyone can tune in, stick around, show their support for that. Really appreciate it, and a huge thank you again. Any new subscribers that's subscribed over the past 24 hours there and kind of seen us hit the 700 mark. We were at 680 yesterday, I think. I think we've had like, a nice little influx, 20 or so, or 25, 30 subscribers over the past 24 hours. So that's been a nice little boost, which is really nice to see. 700 subscribers. We're slowly but surely getting there. We'll be building it up over time, and we will get firstly to that 1,000, and then we'll start pushing on and trying to kick on from there. But really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you are new around here and you haven't said hello in chat, please quickly do so now before we sign off. I'd love to say thank you. But in the meantime, if you also haven't done, please do subscribe. Hit the like button on the way out, and I shall see you all tomorrow, 7 PM, 8 PM. Keep an eye on the channel. We'll probably stick with the 8 PM, I think, for ACC. And then a little bit later in the month is when we're going to have to get round to doing the daytime streams again. Get a couple of 1 PM, 2 PM streams in the afternoon. So there we are. See everybody tomorrow, 7 PM, 8 PM for ACC. Looking forward to that. Catch you all tomorrow. Enjoy what's left of the evening. Toodles.